2 weeks ago, met with a group of friends to play paintball in a sapa. Well, I remember that we gathered around 3 in the afternoon. It took us an hour to arrive, and it was the first time that it played that game. So it was really fantastic. We were playing for 3 hours. Then we made a barbecue, but it was getting late and the meat was frozen, a light meat. So we moved to a friend's house where we ate some roasted meat, talked and had fun.
That summer was very bad because classes were extended until January. That summer was the most stressful ever, and taking exam with all that it was really bad. Then in February, I went to Valparaiso to enjoy the rest of the summer. I stayed at my cousin's house. His house was in front of the sea and it had the most beautiful view. I remember a great time in that city because I hung out with many friends from my childhood. I remember that my friend took me to many beautiful places such as beaches, historical places, and introduced me to Lightmine, where I actually had fun watching the soccer match Chile versus Venezuela with my friends. It went really well.
I remember when I went to Tacna City with my girlfriend in our first year of relationship. That was the first time that I went with a couple because I used to travel with my parents, so I was very nervous. The first day that we stayed in Tacna, we walked a lot to look for some place for sleeping or resting, just for a couple of hours. The second day we went to the cinema to watch a movie called John Carter in 3D, and I just remember that it has some great 3D effects, but actually I don't remember if this was a great movie or not. After that, we went to casino to play Event Out. I didn't have too much money to play. I was very lucky because I won some extra money. So we think what to do with it. The first thing we did was to spend the money in food. Then we bought some bottles of vodka and cigarettes. Wait. We first bought cigarette and vodka. Then we eat some delicious sandwich. Finally, we went to the Jetro pub to drink some beer and have more fun.
Well, I will tell an anecdote. I remember the 2012 summer in January. I traveled actually in late January to United States to compete in the World of Cheerleaders. My team consisted of childhood friends and friends who I met in cheer. I traveled for a month, actually 28 days. Traveled to Santiago, Villa Mar, Miami, Orlando, Florida, but we were more time in Walt Disney. We went to the Five Park of Walt Disney and also met downtown the Walt Disney and the outlet, and we competed in the spin. Our stay in Walt Disney was at the hotel, I mean, in the All-Star Music Resort. We were 12 days and then we come back to Chile. No way, actually, we went to Miami first and then we come back to Chile. We stayed at White in Viña del Mar and then returned to Arica.
I remember my first school, actually. I was the Folklore Academy. It's a work formed by school children. They were 7 people, actually 9 people. When I joined the group, the folklore group was Decade, the dance from our region, mainly in the north, centre and south zone. I remember the practice was every Saturday at 9 a.m. and finishes at 1 p.m. We were a united group. Then we start the college some money, the boys some, the clothes. We made money and social events, so we could travel out of Africa. In the trip we shared many experiences together and it was very fun. Well, actually, I haven't seen any things. Some of them were so devoted to folklore and others had changed.